Hey. Right. So this is my first video, and I just wanted to talk to y'all about me being like my Air Force journey so far. Like, I'm still in DEP, but I'm about to leave in a couple days. So first thing I'm gonna tell you guys, ASVAB. I took the ASVAB on January 7th of this year, 2015. And it was like super long. I would say it was long. To me, it wasn't really hard, but I've always been a good test taker. So you have to take that into consideration. And then, and now it's what, April. Today's April 30th, and I leave in 18 days. So the process can either be really quick, like mine was, 5 months, or it could be really long. Because I know some people who wait like a year, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I really didn't want to do that because I really didn't want to be just stagnant for a year. So I took my ASVAB on January 7th. I'm sorry, I got some in mind. On January 7th, and I passed with a 70 overall. And I want to say you need like a 50 to get into the Air Force. I don't know. I have to check that. But it's like a 50 or 60 to get in the Air Force. It's not 60. It's like a 50, 55, something like that. Anyway, I passed with a 70. So, and then I came back on, I want to say January 23rd to go to MEPS and get my medical done. And I actually got stopped in medical because I had protein in my urine. So I had to go, my recruiter took me to a military hospital to get more tests done, and it came back fine. So I ended up going back to MEPS on, it took a whole month to go back to MEPS. I ended up going back to MEPS on February 26th. So it took a whole month to get everything together, but I'm sorry, I'm making a lot of noise. Anyways, and then, so on February 26th, I went back to MEPS, and I did literally nothing but swearing. Like, I went back to medical, and they were like, okay, you're fine. So I went back, and I picked up, I was given my list of jobs that I qualified for, which is here, and here. And you may have noticed, like, some were highlighted because those are the ones I picked. And then you go and you number the ones that you, like, in order. You get to pick 10, I think. And then you get to pick your job, and you go get fingerprinted. They fingerprint all your fingers. My like, pinky would not work. Like, I had to do it like 50 times. And then, and then you just go and you swear in, and you go home. Me, it was snowing, so I was there for like 2 hours after I swore in. So I was just sitting there, like, exhausted. And each time you go to MEPS, you stay in the hotel the night before, so they take you there. You don't have to worry about that. They take you, but you do have to get up very early in the morning. I will tell you that one. And me, for a person that goes to sleep usually around 4, getting up at 5 isn't good, but whatever. And I'll get used to it, I guess. And what else? Did MEPS twice. After you go to MEPS, you come back. You go back to your recruiter, whatever that he or she tells you, and you get this bag, which has stickers and, like, Air Force shirt, has a cup. There's a lot of random things, pretty much. And then you go and you, after that, you're in, you're just waiting. Like, I got my ship date in March. Like, I went and I swore in February. She called me, like, in the middle of March, and she was like, congratulations. I was like, on what? And she was like, you're leaving, she was like, you're leaving May 19th. And I was like, like, I was like super excited. And now that it's coming up, like, I'm like, so I'm excited about leaving. And basically, I just go to her, like, well, it starts off, you go every Thursday, the first Thursday every month. And now that it's getting closer, I have to go, like, every week or so, pretty much, and make sure everything's in it, everything's still good. Like, they weigh you and make sure you haven't, like, changed anything drastic, like you haven't got any piercings and tattoos, haven't got pregnant, anything like that. Last time I went, which was like a week ago, she gave me this, which is your items for basic training, what you need, and that's pretty much it. And actually tomorrow I'm meeting with her, not as a DEP call, but because we're going to a school to recruit some kids, I guess. I don't know, some school she wants me to go to. So I'll be there. And yeah. But I'm really happy for my recruiter because I feel like she's really genuine. Like, you know, some people say that recruiters are like, they're like pushing you and they're like telling you what you want to hear. Like, she's told me some things that I'm like, okay, like, that gives me something to think about. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like, oh, okay, let's go with that. She's like, okay, you can do this or you can do that. You do it this way, then this is going to happen. You can do it this way, then this is going to happen. So that's what I like about her. And I'm actually enlisted for... Okay, sorry guys. I had some technical difficulties, as you could probably know. You probably noticed them. Maybe a little bit. But anyways, like I was saying, I'm actually enlisted for 6 years. That is really goofy. I've enlisted for 6 years instead of 4, and I did this because, first of all, I think for me, I think I'm gonna like it. Like, honestly, I know myself, and I think I'm gonna like it. And also, if you enlist as for 6 years, when you get out of tech school, which you go to right after basic, when you get out of tech school, you're automatically E3. Like, you're automatically a E3. And you get started getting paid like you're an E3, which is a good thing. That was so ugly. I'm sorry, guys. I would never do that again. But yes, that's pretty much my experience. And also for basic training, I've decided to get like individuals, but the short ones that stop about here. It's gonna be kind of like a bob of individuals. You could look at Jada Pickett Smith's. It's gonna look kind of like that, when she wasn't set it off, kind of like that. So yeah, if you have any questions or anything, just let me know. Like, I'll be pretty quick to answer them since I'm always on my phone. I don't know why people don't answer their questions on YouTube, because what are you making videos for if you're not going to fully give people what they need, like what they need help with? But whatever, just comment below and I have you guys, like, whatever you need.